So a client reached out wondering if I could do alterations on this dress that she had ordered for her wedding. I was like, what exactly do you need? She was like, she loves the dress. It fits fairly well. The only issue was that she wanted to get rid of the train and she wanted me to add a sleeve. I was like, oh, get rid of the train. I was like, okay, come in, let's see what's going on. So this is her in the dress. And I'm like, why do you want to remove the train? She was like, I just don't care for it. And I was like, are you walking down an aisle? And she said, yes, the wedding is in Vegas and there is an aisle. So I was like, I don't know. Listen, I loved this dress. Very unconventional, very not your standard wedding dress. And I was like, the train is just going to add some drama as you walk down the aisle. So I'm like, I don't want to get rid of it. And she was like, well, like, I don't care for it. So I was like, okay, to come to a compromise, I could just bustle it, just add a bustle hoop and a loop and a hook, and then just put it up so it's out of your way. And of course, shorten the front of the dress, and then we can do your sleeve. And she was like, okay, that works for me. So I was like, what type of sleeve would you like? Do you have any inspiration pictures of the sleeves that you would like me to add? Would you like it to be sequenced like the dress? These were the inspiration pictures that she sent me. She was like something see-through with some like lace applique, probably with some sequins too, or some beadings, so that it could kind of like match the dress. So I was like, okay, that works. And she also wanted to see if I could do a detachable train, something like this. And I was like, do you want it like this full and this wide and this long? And she was like, yes. So we decided type of fabric that we were going to use. And yeah, so went to work. I actually had her come in for another kind of like consultation so that we could figure out the just the mesh that I needed to use. So this was the mesh and this was the applique that I got. And I was like, do you want it clustered or do you want it like the way it was in the picture, like kind of like spread out? And she was like, I want it spread out. And I was like, okay, I could definitely do that. For some reason, I don't know why we picked a black mesh. We tested out a black mesh and this is it. And as soon as I put those two pieces together, she loved it. She absolutely loved how it looked on the lace applique, looked on the black mesh. And so we went with that. Here I'm just testing out the skirt, trying to figure out how long she wanted the skirt, how much of the front of the dress she wanted showing. So once we figured that out, I went ahead and finished off everything. She came in for her final fitting. This is how the sleeve looked and this is how the skirt looked. And she absolutely loved it. You can see the smile on her face. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I actually love these changes that she made. This is the back of the skirt. And so, yeah, before and after, how did I do? Just let me know. Let me know what you think about the changes. Would you have gone with a black mesh sleeve or would you have just done like a skin tone? Did you like how the applique was spread out? Would you have liked it a little bit more clustered? What you think about the overskirt or the detachable train, detachable skirt? Did she pull it off with or without? Let me know in the comments. But yeah, I'll see you in the next video.